Oh, welcome in, everyone. I hope you all had a fantastic Tuesday. Hope y'all ready for NXT out on his 30 seconds. Of course, I do believe they're back at the Performance Center tonight, but I'm looking forward to a great show. So first and foremost, that's what matters the most. Waters. And again, welcome in to the Kraken Wrestling live watch along and reactions of all your favorite professional wrestling promotions. Or at least I try. Then, now, and by God, of forever. Do want to give a shout out real quick to the people already hanging out with us on damn TikTok. Steve, and user. Welcome in. What is up, Long Beach? What is up, Mason from Quebec? Welcome in, my friend. Hope you had a fantastic fucking Tuesday. Also, I don't know who's been giving big shout outs to the goal we have, but hey, we appreciate you.
From Houston. The 713 Music Hall in Houston sold out, and tonight it's the home.
So, Walowski, we appreciate you checking in, man. Hope you're having a good day.
His A Women's Speed Championship match. Joe Carter, it's the final wrench, and she had that tap right
So,
in her home state of Texas.
I've heard that. I've seen a lot of people saying LaFleur is injured, but they didn't take him off the card. So I'm kind of wondering if they're going to go over that at the beginning of the show.
Who's leaving Houston Women's Champion? Triple threat.
I am.
Jane does not need to be factored into the decision to lose her title.
Ooh. Soul snatching souls, by God.
It's already on the outside.
Ron, welcome in, man.
Turn this thing around. And fatal influence. Again, there's no.
Wrestle Cat, what's up?
Oh, look at JC. Oh, no. Shane slithers away again. It's with great honor that I recognize you commemorating tonight as Booker T Appreciation Night.
Thank you, guys. It's been an amazing ride, and I just want to thank you guys for making it all possible. The talent here at NXT.
Hey, don't give that man Booker T no celebration.
Keanu Carver.
Or Carver.
10 seconds to step out my
I'm telling you, Carver's going to end up getting just absolutely.
I'm at a loss for words right now. Carver.
Yo, I saw your video on Raw. Yeah. I was honestly surprised we even got on Raw. I ain't gonna lie.
But it's now time for our main event. Steel Cage, Women's North American title. Who will survive? Paxley defends against Izzy Dane. Oh, and Izzy just attacked Tatum Paxley.
Everything goes, man. Everything's necessary.
Bodies are going to be bruised. Egos are going to be battered. Superplex! Oh, and Tatum now with the chair. Cemetery drive. Tatum survives. She comes back to her home state of Texas in front of her family. And what the hell? It appears to be a little devil behind those glamorous eyes of Blake Monroe, who has set her sights on the North American title.
Real man.
Right.
Thank you, bro.
Yes.
This gauntlet eliminator is going to be so much fun. Ooh,
Yes.
Can I go first?
Wait.
You want to go first? If you're first, you're last.
How do you stream from phone or PC?
Tatum? I thought the phone.
You would just need to download OBS, man.
Where's Blake?
I am sorry about what happened.
OBS
last
is
week
what
in
I
Houston.
use.
It
Once
was
you
very
get that set
disturbing.
up,
I have not seen
you're
Blake.
good to go.
She has my title stone. I need to find her.
Wait, I might be able to help you with that too. Come on.
This man's always doing something
Chris,
crazy.
I need to talk to you. How long we known each other, bro?
Very long. but-
Mr. Stone, this needs your attention. Come with me. Come with me.
Now? Where?
Well, let the chaos begin already on NXT.
I love it. Absolute chaos all the time.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of the Women's Speed Champion, Ren Sinclair and Kendall Gray.
Booker, you know these two had all the emotions last week in Houston.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
I did it again. Let me
Kendall.
tell you
There it
something,
is.
man. Lynn Sinclair, first
Dum,
championship
dum,
run in Texas. Oh, you gotta love it, man. Confidence was sky high. Can she keep it going? That's the question, man. What?
How long have we been doing commentary together? The microphone's got to be near your mouth.
You know what, man? My bad. All right.
And their opponent, accompanied by the NXT Women's Champion, JC Jane, Fallon Henley, and Lainey Reed. Fatal
Influence.
Oh, you see
Let
this?
me tell you something. Mike Rose needs to get a little bit more damn bass in his voice. Don't you know what this is? Don't you know it? This is fatal.
Well, why don't you
This is
yell at him?
JCJ. Bro, you need to get your act together, man. You need to get your act together, dog.
Why are you yelling at me?
This is
You're yelling at him.
Wait a minute.
What?
Check out. That's the energy champ right there. That's the rock star,
Right.
JCJ.
Yell at him.
Get your act together, man. Get more bass in your voice. This is fatal influence. Get more bass in your voice. Come from your gut. All right? Damn it.
You are on one tonight. It's out
It comes from your gut, by the way.
Yeah.
So say it with your chest, guys.
Not the same for Fallon Henley. Gets right in the face of Red Sinclair. Is this trio in a good mood? They're in a bad mood after last week in Houston. Why are you worried about microphone? Can you worry
You
about
need
the
to get
match?
more bass in his voice. This is highlight. This is prime time. Oh, what's up, baby girl? That's
Fallon charging right in, and Ren taking control of business early on in this match. Again, it was Ren Sinclair who dethroned Fallon Henley as the women's.
It's a bad night. It was a bad night for Fallon Henley.
It was a bad night. It was a bad night. Tell him, bro.
On a banana peel. That's all it was. It was a setback, man.
If you can be serious for a moment.
I am serious.
When was the last time there was this sort of competition in the women's division? Cover and a kick out. I mean, you think about Kalani Thea later tonight. We're going to hear from Sol Ruka as well. Everything surrounding Tatum Paxton that we already went through.
It's the feeder system, man. I mean, Evolve is proving it works, as well as the NIL program. It works. Look at Kendall Gray. I mean, look at Ren Sinclair. Worked on the indie scene for so long. Look at the Cali Armstrongs out there.
Good Lord. What's up, Rodney?
Everybody wants a piece of the action, man.
I'm glad you bring up Evolve, because when we saw Kendall Gray make her way to the ring, of course, she relinquished the Evolve Women's Championship. Evolve every Wednesday on Tubi. Tag made. Lainey Reed checks in. And is it time for Lainey to truly prove her worth? Someone who you've called the #1 draft pick.
Lainey Reed been here about as long as a cup of coffee, man. But she's already, wait a minute. She's proved she's that third element in Fatal Influence, and a much needed element. And her time is coming. Vic.
Sinclair going up, taking down Lainey Reed. The women's speed champion does not have a time limit constriction
Oh,
here
you see that?
tonight.
You see
Tag was
that?
made.
Ooh.
Kendall's legal. The official giving them
Kendall
the
up and over. Nope.
Any rules quite yet.
No, I mean, I like it. I mean, Kendall Gray added that extra little shot at
No.
that tag team work at his finest.
Is Evolve part of the indie scene?
Wait a minute.
Oh, Lord. So LaFleur and Eli Knight are attacked backstage.
Did you just hear what Rob Stone said? We need medical. They need medical. And those guys, those two are supposed to be in the tag team tournament tonight.
They're bumping each other with what happened.
I don't necessarily know what happened, but that has to be as we get a cover by Ren, jackknife style center of the ring kick out. That has to be what was brought to the attention of Robert Stone when we came on the air.
Had to have been.
It ain't nothing new, guys trying to get out of matches. We don't know what
Ooh, what an
happened.
elbow.
Don't speculate. All right? Don't be one of these. Don't be one of those. Don't speculate. All right, Vic?
I'm not trying to jump to any conclusions, but it certainly did not look good as the
missed.
matchup continuing.
Ooh, what a chop by
taking a little bit too much time to shoot.
Ren.
Oh, yeah.
I called a Kendall. That's Ren.
I'm talking about right there.
He's trying to get one back on Ren Sinclair as Fallon was not in a very good mood leaving Houston. Can't imagine she's happy here this week. Taken down with a shoulder tackle. Ren coming right back in. Face first goes Fallon. Sinclair back to her feet, and the women's speed champion floating right over. Double.
Boom. Beautiful.
Nice suplex. Ren starting to cook yet again. Got caught this time though. Fallon from behind. What action, what a way to kick us off. We can already tell it's going to be a chaotic night. Tag was made. Laney is legal. JC on the outside.
Ooh, good lord.
Beautiful. You talk about Lady Reed paying dividends. That was beautiful.
Fatal influence in control to kick us off on NXT. Wherever you're watching around the world, this is how we're kicking off NXT. Laney Reed into the cover, and Sinclair getting that right shoulder up. You are right, Booker. Standing in front of us, yes, is the NXT Women's Champion, that being JC James.
Yeah.
Does respect need to be put on her name? Sure, she knows she's headed to stand and deliver. She doesn't know necessarily who she will be facing.
Can we give JC Jane her props for it, being able to take on all comers? I'm talking about everyone in that locker room, and walk out and steal champion. You gotta give it to her, man.
As Fatal Influence takes this matchup over, I will say this, Booker, I will give JC her props. I did not think.
Did you hear that WWE NXT star Rhea Harrell? Oh, you talking about Thea? Yeah, I seen that Thea supposed to be showing off a new, I guess, like book tonight.
You talk about that cloak. You talk about it every.
Alright, y'all. So not sure what happened. We are back.
She's a player coach, man. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
Look, I'll see the submission locked in right now, and you can see Ren Sinclair. Well, what it would be for Fallon Henley to make Ren tap a week after Ren made Fallon tap. And the shoulders down. As I was getting ready to say, the NXT Universe rallying behind Ren Sinclair.
Come on, Ren. The hell is he thinking?
And look, I'll get on board with you there, Book. The referee, though, was trying to admonish Laney Reed, who was trying to get in the ring.
The referee missed the count right there. Just tell it like it is. Don't try to put it off on Lady Reed. The referee just plugged in his damn job. Just like Mike Rowe.
They are pushing Ren. They 100% are. Pushing him to the damn moon.
To have to operate and navigate through over on this side of the ring, meaning for
this match should be over. This match should be over.
You don't know that. You don't know that. Don't jump to conclusions.
How many matches you had? How many matches? How many times the ref counted your
Zero, Book.
How many times?
Zero.
That's what I'm talking about. This match should be over. This match should be over, Vic.
Well, foul throwing the right, got blocked. Ren Sinclair answering back. Sinclair right now with another overhead, trying to rally in this match to make the tag. Just got chopped down by Fallon.
Beautiful.
And Kendall Gray desperately wants to get back into this matchup, but Fatal Influence done a great job of cutting this ring in half. Fallon one more time going for the kick. Got caught. Fallon now. Reaching back out. Ren trying to make the tag.
Come on, get the tag.
Crucial point in this match. Tag team match kicking us off here on NXT. Want to give you an update after what we just witnessed. Elio and Eli have been taken to medical. They're getting medical attention right now. We don't know what's going on because we got a tag team tournament match to determine the #1 contender to the Vanity Project as we're kicking off with tag team.
You guys
action
just
here
shoulder.
right now.
That's what they're saying. Yeah.
Cover.
1,
We get a count
2.
from Sanders, and no, we did not get a 3.
I mean, Sanders, I'm not trying to throw the referee under the bus or anything like that, but he's been a little late a couple of times here in this matchup here tonight, Vic.
There's a lot going on.
I don't know if it's a weight problem or what, but I'm serious. He needs to be a little
Jesus.
Able to land on his feet and a big kick. And Ren now desperately needs to make the tag. So close, trying to reach out. Laney.
Oh, missed with the step up.
Whoa. Well, she got a cheap shot in earlier.
Yeah, so you're talking about LA Knight's elbow where it looked like it was like swollen. Good tag, here we go. Elbow. Another elbow.
Is she deserving of a women's opportunity in your two-time Hall of Fame opinion?
I'll tell you something, Kendall Gray, check her out right now. She's been blowing up the internet, man. She's talented. She's very, very good in the middle of that.
Current plans for WrestleMania tag picture report. Yeah, I seen that. They're talking about doing like a multi-person, multi-team. So I think it's supposed to be like a 5-team match. I do need to get the. I know it's gonna be late, but I can get that poll set up now.
Showing you, Booker, that you can have true friends in this business.
Wow, man. No. Take nothing away from Ring QCC. Ring Sinclair, man. 2 years. It took Ring Sinclair 2 years to get to the top of the mountain, but it can all go away here tonight with a little redemption from Fallon Henley.
What offense?
Here you go.
Fatal influence.
Good.
As right now, Laney Reed.
Oh my God!
First goes
1,
into the
2.
cover, and just making things up was Ren Sinclair at the last.
My Lord, what a neck breaker!
And JC Jane right now.
Ooh, double clothesline, both women down.
Devastation, as now there's only 2, Gray and Reed, and it was Gray who called her shot for JC, for Stand and Deliver, for that women's championship. As Laney Reed going to the well once again, this time countered. Wow.
Going into a stunner.
Stunning herself for a moment.
There's a knee strike by Laney, missed. Back elbow, that's it. Kendall got it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no! Oh no!
Arm bar. Got the hands. Hold up.
No quitting, Laney Reed.
Laney's
no
a fighter, ain't she?
Right now, Kendall Gray, like I say, so.
Ooh, good Lord.
She's got it again, Dick.
You're either gonna have to tap or you're gonna have to snap. As Fallon just
there you go. There you go. The final wrench is in, and the arm bar. Yeah, that's ball game. That's how you end it right there. Ren Sinclair and Kendall Gray is a hell of a submission tag team. Fantastic tag team work.
The Ren QCC have brought out the best in each other. And they prove it again here tonight.
I like this tag team.
Take away the double submission. The final wrench. Laney Reed was screaming, and the Ren QCC stands tall.
Last week, Ren took the speed title from Fallon. Tonight, I just tapped out Laney Reed. And at Stand and Deliver, I'm gonna take the NXT Women's Championship from you, JC. Yes, I am.
Handle. I think we could both agree it's time a new woman runs this division. And Mama, we all believe that you will have a title here one day, but Stand and Deliver will not be that day, because on that day, I am going to break JC's jaw, and Lola Vice will finally become the first Cuban-American NXT Women's Champion.
Whoa!
Hold on. Ladies, 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 look. Clearly you both want and deserve another NXT Women's Championship opportunity. And I can't think of a bigger match for next week in New York City than Lola Vice versus Kendall Gray.
Not bad.
NXT's biggest crossover athletes, and the winner is gonna face JC Jane at Stand and Deliver.
Well, we talked about the competition, Booker. You can set
Okay.
that in stone. A big fight in the Big Apple. Who is going to challenge JC Jane? Who is headed to Stand and Deliver? Well, there is a lot on the mind and the soul.
Luca.
She's Zarya meets her face to face. Will it happen? Find out next.
I don't see why it wouldn't. The best in the world. I really hope that we get an end to this Soul and Zarya at, I guess, Stand and Deliver. I really hope that, yes, in a way, I hope that they give the win to Zarya. Because I think Soul is ready for either a character change, she's ready to go to the main roster. I like Surfer Soul Luca, but I feel like she's going to end up turning heel at some point, which I know sounds crazy. But I think they got Zarya right now as the heel. Either that's how I look at it. WWE Kathy Kelly, yep, I've seen that as well. Yeah. Hey. She is absolutely able to do that, which I'm fine with. Just means she's, at some point she'll be able to have that ability. But Rodney, man, I hope you had a fantastic evening. Of course, anyone else that's hanging out with us for NXT, I do apologize about the disappearance in the stream. There's a little bit of technical issues that we was having. Couldn't see the chat or any of the video, so I had to force close it and bring it right back. But we didn't miss nothing. Actually, we didn't even technically add a commercial. We could actually hit that go update button. Also tonight, there's rumors that Evil could be joining NXT in this battle royal. I would be fine with that. It would be a huge surprise. I just didn't know that. I knew WWE was interested. I never seen them make the final deal. Like I said, I'm completely fine if Evil shows up in this Gauntlet Battle Royal.
On Saturday, April 4th, tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster.
wasting no time.
You know, I've been going back and forth trying to figure out what I was going to say while I was out here. Because honestly, part of me didn't want to say anything at all. You know, I have seen and heard everything that Zarya has said on social media and told to anyone that'll listen. And clearly, she is not the Zarya that I thought that I knew. And it's not that I didn't expect that this would happen. It's just I thought that we were stronger than this. You know, I replayed everything over and over again, trying to figure out where I lost her, but the truth is, I didn't. Zarya just decided that I wasn't worth standing next to anymore.
Yeah. You can look at it that way.
And it baffles me because I trusted her, not just as a tag team partner, but as my best friend. I fought for her when no one else would. You know, after every spear, after every single snarky comment, I always gave her the benefit of the doubt. I made sure that her name meant something. Every time anyone said Sol Ruca, I made sure that they said Zarya too, because we were a team. That was what we were supposed to be. But you didn't want a team, did you? No, you just wanted your moment. And when you couldn't make your own moment, you decided to take me out instead. You know, all I wanted was to pull you forward. Every chance that I got, I shared it. Every opportunity that came my way, I split it because I genuinely believed that we were better together. SmackDown, Evolution, the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship opportunities. John Cena's like, I mean, maybe that's where I went wrong. Maybe I was too
The
naive.
Rumble.
Maybe I was
Iowa
too
Bears
loyal.
fan. What's up? Welcome to the Kraken Wrestling
I
community.
genuinely, I just wanted
Appreciate
you to
the shows.
shine just as much as I did. I gave you my spot at the Battle Royal.
Yep.
I vouched for you for the TNA Knockouts Championship match.
Who did?
I even let you defend and lose my NXT Women's North American Championship.
Who did?
And when Raw and SmackDown called and they asked for me, I made sure that you were there too, because I just knew that none of those opportunities would have been the same if you weren't there. And it's clear to me that while I was fighting for us, you were just waiting for the opportunity to make everything about you. You know,
Probably
that's
surprised
fine.
she ain't
That's
came out
cool.
there
That's
yet.
cool. That's totally fine. Because I see you, I hear you, and most importantly, I now know who you really are. So if you think that you can stand on your own,
Go ahead and say something
then
crazy.
prove it at Stand and Deliver.
Okay, calling her out.
That's what you wanted, right, Zarya? So come on, come out and face me. Yeah, there we go.
You really don't get it, do you?
No,
All
we
I
don't.
wanted was us. But you wanted your own success more. You
I
didn't
ain't gonna lie.
give me
The
anything.
one and only. I'm a little
And
confused.
every time I stepped into this ring, I wasn't Zarya. I was Sol Ruca's partner. That moment that I speared you, F5'd you, it wasn't betrayal. That was me taking back everything that you took from me.
And for the first time, I wasn't standing in your shadow. I was standing over you, just like you had stood on me countless times, and now you want me at Stand and Deliver. That's fitting that where it all started is where it's going to end. And
It did start there last year.
Standing there all mad because you got hurt, because you didn't win the NXT Women's Championship. Well, welcome to the club, sunshine. Now you know how I feel.
Okay.
You were never going to share anything, and I should have realized at the moment that you kicked me off at that ladder at Stand and Deliver last year.
You know that
you chose the
both
North
of us
American
decided.
Championship
You know
over
what?
me.
I
Do you know what that does to someone?
I get real emotional with it, for sure.
To stand beside the person that has everything that you want. And they think that they're giving you something just by letting you be close to it. I hated it. I hated watching you succeed. I hated hearing your name. And I hated the fact that no matter what, I was always going to stand behind you. I know that you think that I don't care, Soul, but I do. I care. I care enough to realize that as long as you are standing, I am never going to.
So, whoever
But
wins.
shockingly enough, this isn't about you.
So, if Zarya needs
This
her
is
to
about
leave
me
NXT,
finally
in my
choosing
opinion,
myself.
so she would probably.
And if
This would be how they
breaking
get
you is
sold
what
to
it
the main
takes to
roster?
become the thing that you never let me be, then I'll do it again in St. Louis.
So what, you think I'm the villain in your story, is that right? How? How am I the villain? You're the one that
The crowd
always
is-
had my back, but you would use that against me. You treated this as if it was some sort of transactional relationship, huh? You would gaslight me, manipulate me, give me the silent treatment, just for me to give you opportunities.
So they are siding with Zarya?
Opportunities. And when I didn't give them to you, when I didn't give in, you threw this all away because you're too insecure to stand beside me. So I Stand and Deliver.
No, you know what, Soul? You've got
She
this
said,
all
no.
wrong. You're not the villain in my story. You're the mistake.
Well, there is a lot on the plate of Robert Stone. Zaruka set for a collision course, perhaps at Stand and Deliver.
Just look. Just keep
Oh,
watching.
fantastic.
Look at that.
Thank you for showing me that. Actually, right here. No, this is the part I want you to watch. Because I actually thought you had him there.
I told you that my boots were slippery, but I thought
My
you had
boots
'em,
were
huh?
slippery.
See, that's what I'm talking. What do you mean by that, huh? If you got something that's heavy on your heart, you need to speak your truth. Come on, tell me.
Let me let it off then. I would like to be NXT champion.
Don't you feel much better, huh?
Yes, I feel great. I
There's
feel
no
lighter
problem.
even.
There's
Thank
no
you.
problem,
Thank
except
you.
for the fact that I want Joe at Stand.
You guys are really complaining about titles? I can't even get 5 minutes with our boss.
Wow. Allow me to continue to complain? You can say you want him all you like. But
These
Ricky,
two.
I'm the one that actually pinned Joe Hendry.
This is true.
Boy, I don't care which one of you wants the title shot. But if Ricky doesn't handle Tony D'Angelo tonight, then I am going to handle Tony D'Angelo at Stand and Deliver.
How the hell is Ricky in here?
Because it's me that you're
Like,
gonna see
he's
at
in
Stand
here
and
with
Deliver.
him.
Or me. Or me. Or me. How about you just focus on the vigilante tonight and allow me to focus on Joe?
Oh, Perfect. I got Tony D right where I need him. As long as I got my good friend.
Saints D'Angelo, our main event tonight on NXT.
Oh, Jada's watching. Jada will probably be out there. Jordan and Thea, is that right? Is that who this is? Yes. So Thea Hale, we all know she's went through some type of a little bit of a character change, I guess. Also, 1 year ago, supposedly we was introduced to El Grande Americano. Okay. That's interesting. Daria and Soul had a great promo exchange. The crowd are booing Soul. Yeah, I mean, it was good. It felt like a lot of blaming one another, which of course makes sense. They're gonna blame each other for the issues. I understand that. It's not bad though. So the fifth participant in tonight's gauntlet is a mystery. There's a good possibility it's going to be someone hopefully either new. It could be a call up from LFG. Could be someone from Evolve. Could be someone completely new. Could be a new hire. The odds or we can predict all night. Yeah, Crowd Booing Soul kind of surprised me. Not gonna lie. Like I said, I feel like they can make her the heel in this situation. What if it's evil? That is the rumor going around supposedly. Which I mean, it's not a bad rumor. He wouldn't be a bad spot, and hell, I think he actually, in some aspects, wants to go to NXT. I seen it. I think I seen him do like a report saying he'd rather go there and get used to the WWE functions before going to the main roster. The hell is getting a lot of attention now, which is a good thing. Didn't they sign 2 from Japan? Excuse me. I think they did. That's what I was looking at. I don't know. If they did, like I said, it'll be interesting. Either way, whoever it is, it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be a good add to NXT. It'll be a good add to WWE. So we'll see. It looks like also Brandy and Dennis Rodman has now been added to WrestleMania World photo and autograph opportunities. We'll let you know. That's probably going to cost you your house and home.
Now there's Thea Hale set for action with Kalani Jordan.
Thea looks like she's got some brown in her hair, with a little bit of red.
Thea need to
I completely changed her hair color.
the nice girl act, so to speak. Those are Kalani's words, not mine, by the way.
I understand because Kalani Jordan, if
Nah, they wouldn't debut him,
Kalani
bro.
Jordan, because Kalani with that young
I wouldn't think.
specimen just 3 years ago stepping into NXT, and now look at her. She's a grown woman now. She's a former world champion.
Whoa, well, Thea did stand up to Jordan last week. Nice Fez press, and the bigger picture, are these two starting to feel the pressure of wanting to be part of Stand and Deliver, of course, streaming domestically on YouTube and nationally on Netflix a week from this Saturday in St. Louis.
You know what, I can say this. Thea Hale should be feeling a lot of pressure to actually get a spot, but I really feel like Kalani Jordan, she should be a shoe-in, man. She should be automatic just from her resume alone, Vic. I'm just saying Stone needs to do his
Golden
job.
Lights.
Taylor,
Taylor, we appreciate the likes.
With the victory. We saw Robert Stone earlier tonight, and he made a massive, massive announcement for next week. As Kalani controlling the matchup for a moment, because with huge implications in New York City, tickets on sale now.
Well, I think they're at Madison Square Garden as well.
Will it be Vice? Will it be Gray? Who is headed to Stand and Deliver? Who is headed to St. Louis to face JC James?
What a matchup. I can't wait to see that one right there. Because no Vice, after last week's episode in the Underground, she went out there and did a hell of a job, man. She's ready.
Rob Stone also working overtime tonight, trying to replace Elio LaFleur. Knight, they were attacked earlier tonight. We think they were in medical. They're in the tag team tournament.
Dog State's on the loose again, guys.
There you go.
Dog State's on the loose. Oh, yeah.
Booker throwing his 2 cents into everything tonight. That's fake news. We don't know. Don't jump to conclusions.
Elbows.
But yes, Rob Stone right now working overtime. Still to come. That tag
There you go. Good reversal by Jordan. Come on, reversal by Thea.
NXT tag titles. But Thea looking for a submission right now, center of the ring. Kalani. And now that is cinched in. Can
Good
Kalani
Kimura.
fight through?
Got it locked, but right now, beautiful position right there for Kalani Jordan. I thought she was going to Rampage Jackson. And she, oh, wait a minute.
Well, you already mentioned there were similarities between these two in terms of how the locker room viewed them.
There you go. Another
Kalani
Kimura's
has had to
in.
overcome the locker room kicking her out. She's trying to maybe help Thea in some ways. As Thea right now again looking for that submission, and Kalani this time sidestepping.
Yeah, right there. That's what I'm talking about, the growth in Kalani Jordan. A year ago, that would have never happened. Her playbook is definitely on point. I'm loving it, man.
No doubt, Kalani wants to get back
The
in it.
springboard moonsault. 1, 2, 3.
Split-legged moonsault.
Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes.
Here's your winner, Kalani Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan stands her ground here tonight. Thea said, I'm going to make you tap. Kalani backing up her words from a week ago. There it is. Picture perfect. That split.
Oh, good Lord. Still attacking. Still attacking.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Well, yeah, we've learned that Kalani really speaks her mind these days.
Ooh,
Does whatever
God
she
would have
wants.
kicked in the midsection.
You cannot be messing around. You cannot be playing no job.
Oh.
Just hurt somebody. Hurt somebody.
I'm trying to break her arm.
There's Jada Parker.
There you go, Miss Parker.
Parker heard enough. Kalani called her out before the match. These two have had world of words between the
There you go,
two.
good front.
Right now,
Suplex, running hypnotic. Nope.
chaos, absolute chaos all night.
Sid Vicious has been added to the Hall of Fame. Yes, he has. He's going in on the legacy aspect of it.
Mess with Jada Parker.
Time for tonight's NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive.
Last week was a night for Booker T. For what he has done for this business, for superstars like me, and for the next generation. Booker T's been like a father figure to me, a mentor. So when you decided to ruin Booker T's night, Keanu,
Man, shut up. Don't give that man Booker T no celebration.
I had to act. Hey, let's do this! For the first time in your life, someone brought the fight to you.
Yup.
And that's exactly what I plan on doing in the Big Apple. New York City, Madison Square Garden, the biggest city in the world.
Okay.
NXT's best two big men will collide. And I promise, you'll regret ever trying to ruin Booker T's night.
Jasper and Carter.
You helped me track down Izzy. Now this time I need your help tracking Blake Monroe and my title.
Yeah, I know. You already said that.
What I'm saying, Shiloh, is we need to find her now.
No, I already know where she's at.
What do you mean you know where she's at?
She posted a picture earlier, and I put it in a site that scrapes the pixel data and spits out a geolocation. I made a tutorial about it. Do you not watch my videos?
I saw the raccoon one.
That's fair. Anyway, she is right here.
Wow. Well, this is great. I mean, is this kind of weird?
Weird? No. What's weird is posting your life online for everyone to see. There are creepy people out there.
You are so right. Thank you for this.
Of course. Ooh, that's my cue. I gotta go win this gauntlet.
Well, Shiloh's crazy.
Well, this is the man who volunteered to go number 1. It's the Gauntlet Eliminator to determine who will face Miles Bourne for the North American title next.
So I think there's only like 6 participants in this. So you either get entrant number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So if your number entrant is not there, make sure you comment who you think will win. Of course, we are at a slight commercial break before the gauntlet match. It's one leg because he's what? Yeah, it's the legacy. Yeah, because he has passed away. I just really hope he's got somebody who can accept the award for him. I don't know who can. I don't know if there is anyone who actually can accept the award. Like I said, though, I hope somebody can. Of course, after tonight's show, we'll go over the AEW Dynamite rundown. And then, of course, y'all remember this coming Saturday, we are doing the British Ash event. The British Great American. It's the Great British American Bash. Oh, gosh. Okay. Did not know that. Congratulations to Eric of the Viking Raiders. It is UK version, the Great British Bash. So that is this coming Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure that y'all do have your notifications turned on. That is another indie promotion over in, of course, the UK. And we do enjoy watching professional wrestling. And I think someone told me that is a promotion that Simon Miller's in. I have no idea. That was probably the celebrity one that got in there. I just really don't know. But hey, either way, he is in the Hall of Fame, right? I've seen so many people talk about it should have been Cyndi Lauper. So many people. Like, everyone believes Cyndi Lauper should be there. And not Dennis. It's crazy. Okay, so Jackson Drake is also in it.
First two that will begin this gauntlet eliminator.
Jackson Drake did lose his title last Wednesday.
Representing the Vanity Project, Jackson Drake.
WWE is offering fans the opportunity to put their name on a piece of history with Name on Canvas for WrestleMania now live on WWE Shop. Fans can have the name printed on the same canvas where the WWE titles will be put on the line both nights this April. Don't miss your chance to be part of the showcase of the Immortals.
Shiloh back there dancing.
In history.
Shiloh's wild.
Well, the winner of this will become the #1 contender to the North American title. There are the rules.
New superstars start every 3 minutes. A new superstar will enter the match until all 5 have entered. Eliminations can occur at any point during the match by pinfall or submission.
At any point, but we know 4 of the 5 competitors, and we're still trying to figure out who's going to round out this field. As here we go. And for Shiloh Hill, he said he also wanted to do this tonight, not only for himself, but also for his mentor, The Undertaker, and he'd love to become the #1 contender on The Undertaker's birthday.
He better be on top of his game right here, because let me tell you, this young kid right here, Jackson Drake, evolved champion. This kid still got his championship, right? Yeah, right. He still got his title, right? Jackson Drake.
Yeah, he was part of WCW, yeah.
You know, he's
no, he lost it to Aaron Rourke.
Oh, my God, I'm not missed out on that. But let me tell you something. This kid right here, Jackson Drake, he's a future NXT champion.
Hyperextend that elbow.
He can put himself in line
Jesus.
tonight if he wins this gauntlet
Got
match.
Tubi, right?
Bro,
Tubi every Wednesday,
look here, man.
8 Eastern. I know
It's
you're on
hard for
Central
me
Time.
It's hard for me
My
to keep
God.
up with everything. It's hard for me to do that.
Well, it's hard for Shiloh Hill to stand.
I got 5 jobs.
It's hard for Shiloh Hill to stand after Jackson Drake, who, yes, signed his NXT contract earlier this year. As we've talked about, the year of opportunity, certainly for this man and for Vanity Project, and they've made the most of their opportunities.
That's the word.
Into the cover, hook of the leg, and a near fall.
At the beginning of the year, we talking about opportunity. This kid right here, Jackson Drake, I'm sure losing his championship, he was not really focusing on small fries. He's thinking about the big fish. He's thinking about the NXT championship right now. And if anybody in Vanity Project can do it, it's this guy
It's all a kick to the back.
Probably thinking about Stand and Deliver, and it's hard to believe Booker Stand and Deliver a week from Saturday in St. Louis. Tickets on sale now, streaming domestically on YouTube, internationally on Netflix. And remember, in this Gauntlet Eliminator, another superstar will be entering here in maybe about 90 seconds or so. I don't have a clock in front of me, but it's every 3 minutes. Eliminations can happen at any point, like right here, right now, and Hill survives.
Oh, to tell you something, Shiloh Hill definitely looked like he just had something to prove when he come out here first entrant into this match right here, feeling like he has the mental attitude, the intestinal fortitude. Actually, hold on here.
And another kick out. Well, I want to bring up something you just talked about, Booker. How fast do you want to compete following a loss? Again, congratulations to Aaron.
It is also the Undertaker's birthday. A lot of people posting about that on social media. I think Kane posted about it, and then Glenn Jacobs posted about it. What a wild combination that was.
Going into the future right now. Here we go. We've seen this before.
Tilt-a-whirl slam, a little
1, 2.
Almost the first elimination of the matchup. Again, these are superstars 1 and 2. We do not know who is 3, 4, and 5 in that order. We also don't know who the 5th competitor is in this matchup, but Shiloh Hill does not care. Big elbow into the cover. First elimination.
Yo.
Not the way. Well, but look.
3.
Here we go. Who's next to join this match?
Here we go.
It's a member of Dark State.
Dion Lennox. And it's been dark times for Dark State. Of course, Cutler James, he's been sidelined.
What an elbow.
And,
I tell you, this guy right here.
Hey, Cutler James got hurt. I don't know how. I did see that.
He's gonna do it.
Good Northern Lights.
To Dark State. And you talking about LaFleur. All right. You talking about the
Big good Lord spine buster.
huge spine buster from Dion Lennox. Is that the man who's going to be the #1 contender?
Yeah.
That was a hellacious spine buster. My God. This is for the #1 contender to the North American title.
He's going to have 3 minutes to try to do as much damage as he can. This is elimination style. Just because you get one decision does not mean you win. Does not mean you become the #1 contender to Miles Bourne.
Oop, missed.
This is starting to break down and
Ooh.
Hill and Lennox. Same thought process, and now, whoa, what's it?
Smart. That's smart.
Dr. Thirst almost with the first elimination.
Tell you something, Jackson Drake right there almost stole one right there. That would have been a nice little victory there for this kid.
Oh, it wouldn't have been a victory. It would have been an elimination.
What I mean, that's exactly what I mean.
There you go, neck breaker DDT. Like that combination.
Sandy shooting star into the cover for the first elimination, and still we are whole in this matchup. 3 of the 5 have entered. And for Jackson Drake, I go back to, again, Vanity Project, and how much potential do you see in this individual?
Well, like I said, from the beginning, this kid right here, you can tell he's got a lot of talent. You know, you look at him. I stand.
Good running hip attack. Jackson Drake.
He is because he's got a long frame. He's slender, but very, very chiseled out of granite. I'm gonna tell you right now, another year.
Chiseled out of granite, Booker T says.
Around here in this business, trust me on that.
He's been so close to becoming NXT champion. We can't forget that ladder match that these 3 men were part of to crown an NXT champion, which was won by Joe Hendry. We saw Joe Hendry get in the face of Ethan Page and Ricky Singh. Tony D'Angelo still to come here live on NXT. That will be in our main event, and it has been nothing but chaos since the beginning.
Nice leg trip takedown, solid right hands.
Brought it up, who had to figure out what the hell's going on with Elio LaFleur and Eli Knight, that they were found down. We don't know how. Let's
Dog
not
State.
jump to conclusions.
Dog State. That's what happened.
There's OTM. OTM. Nice. 1, 2.
Perfect, and it was not, but that clock's back up. Who's next?
Charlie Dempsey.
Charlie Dempsey.
So the next one is a true surprise.
And this is a man who's been sitting in the back, scouting the competition, ready to pick apart bodies, pick up the scraps, and pick the bone of those 3 in this match.
Dempsey's on fire. Yeah.
Again, still no eliminations. 4 men are here, 1 man still to make his way to the ring, but who is it? Who will challenge Miles Bourne? Gauntlet Eliminator, 4 of the 5 competitors are in the ring. We will now find out who is that mystery man in this matchup, all fighting to become the #1 contender to the North American title. To go to
And no one eliminated. So whoever it is going to eliminate people quick.
Look at this unique submission. 4 of a kind.
Somebody's going to have to let go sooner or later, or somebody's going to sleep.
And we talked about Cutler James. He's been sidelined with Dark State, part of those dark times that they're going through. Also, anything about Birthright, and you take a look at who's here. We see the TNA Knockouts champion. We see Connors, and we see
Good slam.
we do not see Lexus King. He is not medically cleared to be here tonight. More on that later on. But we are seeing right now Shiloh Hill decimate the field.
One,
for some
two.
eliminations. And another near fall. Again, no one has been eliminated. Who will be the last one standing?
Tell you what, Shiloh Hill is making a case for himself. Coming out here at #1 and still going strong. You gotta love it.
4 of the 5 are in this match.
Uh-oh.
And Book, is this match more about luck or more about skill?
Oh my Lord.
You see Miles Bourne looking out.
Solid submission.
I mean, you gotta have a lot of heart in matchups.
Ooh.
You think about Shawn Michaels winning the Royal Rumble twice. I mean, years back to back. That can't be just luck, Vic. That can't be just luck. You gotta have a lot of heart, a lot of will, determination.
The right hand from
yes,
Charlie.
man.
Could be Tavion Heights. Oh my God.
Charlie Dempsey.
Dion just threw Shiloh through the barricade.
Birthright also in that tag team championship tournament. I understand Rob Stone right now working the phones to find a replacement for Elio and Eli. But this match continuing with
Double German suplex.
things inside out.
Looking to my right, Shiloh Hill is down. Shiloh Hill is down, Vic.
All right, here we go. Get ready.
And it's all for the right to become the #1 contender to the North American Championship. We saw Miles Bourne looking on. Who knows what's going through that man's mind? But now we're about to find out who is the final contender.
3, 2, 1.
So sorry to interrupt this match, but
The hell?
I have tried everything to snap him out of this funk. Everything.
Holy shit.
Everything except this one thing, or rather, a place that we've called home for so long, a place he built his name. Ladies and gentlemen, the last entrant.
It's old Johnny Wrestling.
Booker!
What the hell?
What a surprise!
What the hell?
What?
Where's he at?
Is he here? With Candice LeRae, he indeed is back. But I even got to admit, can this man even find who he once was? He's been lost, but the NXT Universe is trying to help him.
I do like that this is how they're going to try to get Johnny to come back to life.
Sad, Vic.
Well, stepping back. Oh!
Gargano, he doesn't want to be here, Vic.
And there he goes, automatically. Oh, and upset on the apron.
That's it.
And no, it is not. As now all 5 men are in here, and one of these 5 men will be facing Miles Bourne, Stand and Deliver St. Louis. Get your tickets on sale now.
Johnny will win this because they'll forget about him laying there on the apron.
Takedown by Dempsey. Dempsey looking for the submission, and there's no doubt who the fan favorite is here right
Raymond,
now
I mean,
the NXT Universe.
I have no idea. That's crazy.
Dempsey trying to hold on, but Dion overpowering. And it's hard to argue that this fight right now may not belong to Dion Lennox.
Johnny Gargano is laid out on the apron. Have a heart, for God's sake.
Ooh, damn.
What the hell?
Yep.
Damn.
There's OTM taking out Dion. What I tell you?
And they got right now Dion Lennox nowhere to
Ooh.
go.
God, what a star.
What do you call that, bro? And Dion Lennox is out. Shiloh Hill
Shiloh is about to eliminate Dion Lennox.
And just like that, into the
1,
cover.
2, 3.
And that's our first elimination.
Dion Lennox has been eliminated.
1 man down, 4 men to go. Who's gonna face Miles Bourne?
This gimmick's good. Johnny did an Instagram live. Yep. He was just laying there.
goes around the dark web. He's even unsure what to think about when he sees.
And look, he's gonna roll from one side of the ring to the other. And they're just gonna roll him back and forth.
I mean, look, I know Johnny better than most, and I got to admit, yeah, he's trying to find his way once again. Maybe he doesn't want to be here. But this matchup continuing again. Birthright's out here. It's a 2-on-1 right now. Charlie Dempsey throwing Drake off. He wants to get himself a piece of Shiloh Hill.
Ooh, God.
Johnny didn't want the fight. The fight is...
Ate an uppercut and went land right on the
This is a
barricade.
man in Johnny Gargano. Let's not forget a few weeks ago on SmackDown, thought he found who he was once again until Oba Femi shut that down. And we've seen what Oba Femi's done to Brock Lesnar.
That's all it takes. You know, one traumatic experience like running in. Oh, wait a minute. Like I said, a traumatic experience like running into Oba Femi. Oh, yes, anything can happen.
Oh, shit.
Well, I want to get to Shiloh Hill here.
Charlie about rolled up with Shiloh and got the elimination. Damn, what a knee.
Because he's in the deep waters right now against
1,
Charlie Dempsey,
2.
who almost got the second elimination.
I mean, I must say, I got to give a young man a lot of credit. He's come out here at #1 entrant. He's still in the fight right now, and I must say, he's still looking. Shiloh Hill is still
Nice
looking
head
good
scissors.
in this fight, Vic.
Well, again, there's Johnny Gargano.
Come on, Johnny.
Candace trying to talk to her husband. The NXT Universe trying to rally him right now. And
He's not
again,
going to
just
get.
not the same
He'll
man
get
that
up
he
towards the end of the match.
once was, and that's the best I can say. And
No, it's an elimination.
through his mind is back in the ring. These three men continuing to fight, and it's all to find out who will be the #1 contender. And I think Shiloh Hill was trying to learn how
Double
to
knee lock.
apply this hold as he was looking at Charlie Dempsey as we got a double submission locked in.
Well, if anybody can teach him, is this man.
Get in the ring, Johnny. Do it.
Johnny's going to hit a big splash right here and eliminate both Charlie and Shiloh. That's what's about to happen.
In this situation, double submission, he's not giving up. As Johnny's listening to people, don't give up on yourself either.
Look at his hair, he's all disheveled. I mean, this guy's not right, Vic.
I will say, Rodney, they are trying to snap him out of it.
Elimination style matchup again. There's only been one elimination. It was Dion Lennox, who was eliminated.
Oh,
Shiloh
God.
Hill drops Gargano. This matchup rolling on, and we still are going to determine who is the #1
Shiloh hit him with
contender
the right
to
hand, and
Miles
he just laid right down on the apron.
That is Johnny Gargano, one of the NXT pillars, returning for this matchup. Basically because of his wife pulling him out here, he has not been able to get out of the
Doing
gates. I think we
dinner.
can agree on that, can we not?
Look,
And-
Gargano is going through a lot over these last.
Wait. Laundry, cooking supper, and watching wrestling.
Miles Bourne looking on. He wants
My
to
God,
find out
that's
who he's facing on the biggest stage.
a lot of
we have.
multitasking.
And deliver St. Louis, Missouri, week from Saturday. As Jackson Drake flying over Gargano
Good Lord.
and Candace to wipe out the field. In man book, I got to ask you, what's your strategy right now in this match where we're at elimination style?
Let it all hang out, Vic. That's all you're going to be able to do in a matchup like this young man right here, Jackson Drake. He sees the opportunity. He sees that window open, and right now, he's going to take a chance.
Good 450.
450 connects.
Shiloh. Oh.
Shiloh Hill able to kick out again. Hill and Jackson
Shiloh don't
Drake
give up.
started this match.
Somehow Jackson Drake. Oh, Jackson Drake hit the mat hard and busted his nose. Damn.
Championship match on the biggest stage we have on the line right now and chopping the body down. Here comes Charlie Dempsey. And how different
We'll float over out of the German. Good step up into Gary. Jackson Drake. And Dempsey all the way to the floor.
Being able to last the long haul, that's Dempsey's game.
Drake's gonna fly. Good night.
Oh, my God.
High impact from Jackson Drake and the youth that that's going through the body of Drake right now. The same thing can be said for Shiloh Hill. We're seeing a standout performance from a man that controlled Evolve for a long time, trying to make his mark here tonight, but the same can be said for Hill. Nice standing reverse, coming right back in.
Nice.
Jackson Drake
Springboard got caught. Boom, there's that cutter.
Looking for another elimination.
1, 2, 3. Good shit, Shiloh.
He certainly is. And Shiloh Hill right now is in control, but back in comes Charlie Dempsey. Some call him a technical tiger. He right now is throwing it all at Shiloh Hill.
No, let me tell you, like I said, Charlie Dempsey, this is his comfort zone, Vic. I'm talking about grinding. That's what Charlie Dempsey's all about. Shoots the hand.
Cover, and a kick out. And again, I agree with you. And certainly right now, with how Shiloh Hill has been in this match since the start, and well, a big pin with double hook the leg and a kick out. And the stated
not giving up.
This is the spot for Charlie Dempsey.
He is not giving up.
Break down some opponents.
Birthright. That's what it's all about. Who's going to be the quarterback of Birthright? And I'm going to tell you right now, if anybody got the credentials, it's going to be this man right here, Charlie Dempsey, duking it out right now, going 1-0.
Northern Lights by Charlie. One. Oh,
Dempsey coming right
float
back
over.
This is how flawless Charlie Dempsey is at what he can
Double
do
hooks.
inside the ring. He is a tactician. Look at this. And how many men have you ever seen have that sort of pinfall, that sort of bridge, that sort of body control?
It's a guy that's been all over the world, Vic. I mean, you're talking about grappling in several different dimensions. I'm talking about sambo. I'm talking about judo. I'm talking about karate. I'm talking about wrestling. This guy knows it all, Vic.
Trying to fight back right now with Shiloh Hill. Looking for the
there it is again. He got another one.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. It's Shiloh and Johnny Gargano.
Been eliminated. I mean, it's only a matter of time now for... Whoa!
Who's both? Oh, yeah, they can do this. Damn.
Connors. And now Dempsey. It's a 3-on-1 attack.
Gosh.
And this matchup continuing because Dempsey's been sent to the back. There's no DQs. Shiloh thrown in.
And Johnny's going to win because they attacked. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Johnny Gargano.
I ain't gonna lie. That's Johnny Gargano now has a #1 contenders match.
Maybe Booker. Maybe he just did.
What the hell?
He's just as shocked as us.
Just happened.
This didn't
Oh, sweet God.
for Shiloh Hill, who had eliminated every single person in the field until the numbers game came into effect for Birthright. And then because of Candice LeRae, Johnny literally fell into the cover and fell into the championship opportunity. And Johnny's the only man to have held that title 3 times.
Oh.
And you see the fire starting to burn once more as the pillar of
There
this
is.
brand returns to stand and deliver. Born Gargano for the North American title a week from Saturday in St. Louis.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Before we get to St. Louis, we go to New York as NXT returns to the Infosys Theater at Madison Square Garden next Tuesday, March 31st. Tickets on sale now. Head to WWE.com for tickets and information.
How come you don't seem upset Jackson has lost the qualifier?
Oh, that reminds me. Also, who's gonna replace Elio and Eli in this tag tournament?
Good question, guys. I have a team on standby. Okay.
Rob, do you got time to talk to me?
I'm sorry. Who is it?
Hey, I'm not done. Shut up, Rob. I got to talk to you.
I'm sorry, guys. You got to go. I have a pressing issue to talk about with Daryl. You got to go, guys. Briggs, I'm sorry.
Hey, man. After what happened last week, nobody on my team wants to referee the match between Keanu and Jasper next week.
I promise nothing will happen. If it does, there'll be fines and suspensions.
I know you do that for us, but it's not going to work for them, man. Keanu's just out of control.
Okay. All right, I'll think of something. Thank you.
Okay.
I will think of something. Appreciate it.
Thank
All
you.
right?
Thank you.
I'm going to dog walk this little girl. You saw Lonnie. You saw she acting all big and bad, and ain't nobody buying it. I'm not buying it. You know me, Mr.
Okay,
Stone.
Miss Parker, let me guess. You want a match with Kalani Jordan?
Man, I would love one.
I could do that for you. All right, how about next week at MSG?
Well, you reading my mind.
Done deal.
Jesus.
Very
All right,
easy.
you're good.
Thank you.
Truth will ultimately prevail.
There's a lot going down in New York City. The final NXT before Stand
And deliver. Now, special guest ref is going to be Josh Briggs.
Well, this matchup is presented by Progressive. Who's taking Elio and Eli's spot in the tournament? Who's going to face the Culling? We're all going to find out live next.
That was a odd Johnny Gargano win. First off. Got the Culling versus Mystery Tag. Because Eli Knight and Elio Leffler are injured. So I don't know who's taking their spot. Johnny Gargano versus Miles is going to be interesting match. Yeah, it will be. We'll be doing, of course, the gameplay like we normally do. So we normally do the gameplay predictions. So like WWE 2K26, we'll have WrestleMania both nights. We'll have Stand and Deliver. We'll also have AEW Dynasty. So a lot will be coming out here in a few coming weeks. So make sure, like I said, make sure I got those notifications on because I really don't want y'all to miss any of the planned action that we have set. I always vote for the mystery team. That is true. I will say, when we do votes, there is someone that's a mystery. I will say, the mystery votes do get pretty high votes. Oh yeah, also tonight for anyone that is going to be watching, Daredevil Born Again Season 2 Episode 1 comes out tonight. We also, May 12th, we're getting a show called The Punisher One Last Stand. It is the same Punisher that played on the Netflix series. And then in July, so Daredevil will run till Punisher comes out in May. That is like a 2-hour episode, or 2-hour event, I think is from what I understand, for the Punisher. And then 2 months later, we get Spider-Man Brand New Day. I cannot wait. All Shadow Lord comes out. Is that what is All Shadow Lord? Brand New Day does look good. Yeah, I watched it almost all of them in theater, and I will be watching that one too.
Las Vegas will host the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony at Dolby Live at Park MGM on Friday, April 17th at 9 p.m. Pacific, honoring AJ
I'm not gonna
Styles,
watch it
Demolition,
live. I'm just gonna be
Stephanie McMahon,
honest.
Dennis Rodman, and announced earlier today, Psycho
Go
Sid joins the Hall of
Sid.
Fame class of 2026. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
They could, Nathan. They could. NXT Origins.
Journal entry, Tiffany's Epiphanies. Daddy said I'm ready to take over NXT. The real question is NXT ready for Tiffany Stratton? It's Tiffy time!
He wasn't.
NXT was very important for me in my development. They made me a superstar. They took me from an athlete and developed my character in a way where it's me, but it's also me over the top. I want to be called the NXT Women's Champion!
Stratton has made it to the tippy top of the women's division here in NXT.
Winning the NXT Women's Championship took me from this new girl to the future of the business.
Tiffany Stratton from Miss Money in the Bank to the WWE Women's Champion.
NXT
She did
built
great
from the
with it.
ground up. I felt like I learned everything down at the Performance Center, and eventually you develop into this big, beautiful WWE superstar.
OTM, you just cost Deion Lennox the chance to go to Stand and Deliver.
That was interest on the debt that he started in Houston. 3-on-2. You remember that? They probably thought we'd forget, but nah, we collect. I'm still pulling spinners out my bet, man.
But this goes beyond last week. The
Hey,
fight
yeah,
in
still
Stone's
pulling
office, the
spinners
brawl
out.
in the parking lot at Vengeance Day. Are you worried?
We told Dark State since day one, you can't take a shot at us and walk away like nothing happened. They made it personal in Houston. We made it official tonight. We talked to Stone. So next week, 6 men, where them lights don't stop shining. New York City.
Well, who will your partner be?
We ain't got no friends here. We all we got. But we know somebody outside of NXT that rock with OTM.
Y para que lo tengan claro esto, no se quede así. We bringing somebody who don't play. New York's on.
And yo, NXT,
Oh, Santana.
what's good? When you step into the rotten apple, you always make sure to tap in with the realist. So when OTM put in the call, you know I was more than happy to answer it. Hey, yo, Dark State, y'all felt these hands before, but never like this. You now dealing with a deadly combination of savages surrounded by a concrete jungle. And let me give you boys a little reminder. This is the Emphasis Theater. This is Madison Square Garden. So when y'all step off that plane, before you exit the airport, make sure to wipe your feet and pay your respects, because you stepping into Poppy's home. I see y'all next week. Let's get it.
What a blockbuster announcement.
Okay.
The TNA champion
not
returns to
bad.
NXT in New York as we try to focus in on this tag team match because we don't know who the opponent is. What a find.
And their opponents, Ryan and Bravo, Los
Americanos.
Oh, thank you. I just got handed this note that Robert Stone has chose these two, Rayo Bravo, after beating Vanity Project last week. He has allowed these two, Los Americanos, to take this open spot in the tournament.
What's Grande? What the hell is Grande?
Well, it's not about him tonight. It's about these two. As WWE 2K26 cover star CM Punk takes over WWE Supercard. Download today and play the Then, Now, Forever Together event and earn his exclusive new card. This is a massive opportunity, and the culling I do have to say they're caught off guard. There's no way they can't be. At this juncture of the day, they came here thinking they were going to face two. They are not.
You've been talking about opportunity since the beginning of this year. I'm going to tell you right now, the Cully got an opportunity.
I'm telling you right now, Los Americanos are probably winning this.
But I'm going to tell you, we're going to find out tonight. We're going to find out.
Well, we saw them victorious last week in Houston.
That was a fluke.
You may not know who they are, but the NXT Universe certainly does. And let's remind everyone, the night started with Knight and Elio laid out by an unknown attacker or attackers. Those were the two men that were supposed to face the Culling in this matchup to determine who heads to the finals. They were attacked. Robert Stone, as I mentioned, has been working the phone. I'm not going to jump to conclusions, but we have Los Americanos in this tournament. And how do Ryo and Bravo now
Good arm drag.
tournament's trajectory?
This business has been all about what have you done for me lately, Vic. I want to see what Los Americanos can actually go out here and do under these bright lights. I'm talking about, what, like you said earlier, an opportunity of a
Nice.
All right, now in this matchup,
Good flip over. Cartwheel.
main eventer, former partner of yours, Psycho Sid, getting into the Hall of Fame.
What the actual hell is Sean Spears doing right now? What the fuck?
I'm talking about my shot, main event, my first
Might drive up to St. Paul, 50 minutes away, and get a ticket for AEW tomorrow night. They're in Minnesota. I would. If I was you, take that 50-minute drive, Orlowski. Have you a hell of a time.
Looking too hot as a tag was made. Ryo legal, and what a face-off this is with Nico Vance. Vance legal superstar, and it's 2-on-1 right now. Los Americanos bending, not breaking the rules as Dallas Irvin letting this go, and what? He just jumped over.
That's true. I understand.
That's that man.
Unbelievable.
The X Factor. Nico.
Say it again.
Look at the new tights. Look at the new tights. Oh, yes. I'm going to tell you right now. When this man right here, Nico Vance, get let loose, he's going to be a monster around here in NXT. Trust me on that.
Well, as this match continuing, you got to start wondering what maybe is going through the mind of Izzy Dame, the missing Culling member who's not here ringside.
Izzy Dame right now, she's feeling a little
Yeah, we'll get a mask versus mask match for sure.
Right now, of course, she wants to be out here with the Culling. I'm sure of that.
Well, as this matchup continuing, I go back and I just think of the Culling and how do you prepare for the unknown?
There's good roll up. 1, 2. Ryo about had the pin on Nico. Never mind. Nico gave him a back elbow.
When you stay ready, I'm talking about like Nico Vance and Sean Spears. When you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's what this business is all about.
That's certainly a good point. As a tag was made,
Tag.
Bravo, superstar, swing and a miss, and Nico Vance didn't realize it. He certainly does now, as he just got lit up by Los Americanos.
Double step up into Gurries by Los Americanos. Double flying headbutts.
He gets wiped out.
Double cross bodies. Take out Spears. And Vance. Never mind, Ryo got caught by Nico.
Look at the power. Look at the power.
Oh, God. Oh.
A little 2-for-1. Los Americanos in control. Are they headed to the finals? Say it with me, Book. Hooray!
And the Americanos were left dancing in the center of the ring. Of course, we are watching the fantastic TurboTax commercial. And I guess we're getting a full commercial break. Sean Spears is not hurting him on those chops. What is going on with the Creeds? I have no idea. Like, I wish I knew what was going on, but it just that it's just someone they've dropped the ball with. Unfortunately, dropped the ball. Okay, so for anyone that is listening and that might be interested, let me get this pulled up so I can actually go over it correctly. So I know this is completely off of the regular realm of our conversations most nights, but Daredevil season 2 drops tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is 9, so it's actually already out. But you get one episode tonight, March 31st. You get episode 2 and 3. April 7th, you get episode 4. April 14th, episode 5. April 21st, episode 6. Episode 7 is the 28th. May 5th is the Southern Cross. And then May 12th, the Punisher series comes out right after the last episode of the Punisher, or the Daredevil series. The episodes are called The Northern Star, Shoot the Moon, The Scales, and the Sword. Gloves Off, The Grand Design, Requiem, Part 4 Darkness, and the Southern Cross. Boy, I'm looking forward to this. So yeah, what a good list there. I should go ahead and cancel my Vegas trip. I'm meeting with my surgeon on the 1st, schedule my first and second surgeries. I need, after seeing, yeah, absolutely, man. I would just go. Honestly, I would just go. If you're able to.
It's Sean Spears.
That's legal. It's legal. It's nothing illegal. There's nothing illegal about that.
Know the culture.
Nothing illegal about that. It's nothing illegal. We're not in Mexico. We're not in Mexico. There's nothing illegal about that, Dick.
High cross body, connecting perfectly both men down.
About
This
tradition.
is pivotal.
Say, but about tradition. What are you talking about?
It's a pivotal point of the mat. Pivotal point of the mat. You
Pivotal.
are on one
Pivotal.
tonight.
That's what you're trying to say.
Okay?
Are you okay?
I'm all right. You seem a little rattled since last week. I'm trying to make sure that you're on your bicycle, so to speak.
Come on.
Ryo in here.
Right, that's Ryo, right? Ryo's on the move.
Ooh.
Saw Birthright advance last week. Baylor smokes. They await the winner of this tournament at Stand and Deliver a week from Saturday. The finals are
beautiful.
next week in New York. Tickets
1,
on sale
2.
now. Ticketmaster.com and a kick out.
Textbook tag right there by Los Americanos.
Big super kick under the jaw. Ryo holding on. Bravo flying through. Nico Vance.
Nico called him.
Take a look at that.
I told you that's the X factor right there.
I can't
That's
argue
the
with
difference.
You have become a major fan, a big fan of this man, Nico Vance.
I'll tell you something, that man right there, I'm talking about just a roping and a stomping right there. Got caught with a big shot there by Bravo.
Oh, Bravo gonna slam Nico. Got him.
Some power.
You kidding me?
I don't know how much he took out of his own tank, though. Is Spears trying to run in and, got hoisted. And here we go.
Him spinning. Oh, no. Nico stopped it. Nope, spun him the opposite way.
Big knee right under the jaw. And this is Nico Vance. He does not like to have fun.
man's going up top there.
He does not like to play games.
What is Nico doing?
Way to
Headbutt. Bravo moved him.
Ryo just saved Bravo at the last moment.
The X Factor was out of his comfort zone right there. I mean, you got to stay grounded when you're
And
a
he's
big
talking
guy
to the
like
official right now,
the X
Book.
Factor.
The official using his own discretion right now.
I mean, this is a bona fide senior referee right here. He's not a guy that's going to make a bad call, Vic.
Well, tag was made. Spears legal. Big
Oh, God. Bravo put that metal plate in his helmet on his mask and just ate a super kick. Oh, that's Death Valley Driver. That's it.
Are they headed to the finals of the tag team tournament to determine #1 contenders? Was not in. What's
Spears thought that was it.
What's Ryo doing? I thought I saw Bravo do it earlier. I didn't want to jump to conclusions because we've been doing that here tonight in what's been a chaotic evening. But certainly our official right now does not know
One,
what's
two.
going on as we get a near fall.
Oh, there's the headbutt with the metal plate.
That loaded mask. Spears. Oh, Nico Van just got wiped out.
There's another one. That's it. 1, 2, 3.
Americanos advance to the finals.
Here are your winners, Los Americanos!
What's wrong, Book?
I mean, well, I guess if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I've said that before, so kudos to Los Americanos.
They showed up tonight after a phone call from our general manager, not knowing they would compete, but they were still up to their same wicked ways that we've seen in the past. That was Ryo to Spears. Earlier, I believed I saw Bravo load his mask as well. He took out Vance, one for good measure as well, and just like that, headed to the Big Apple, headed to New York City is Los Americanos. And now we got some major implications set on the final NXT before Stand and Deliver. Next week in New York City, we determine the #1 contenders to Vanity Project and the NXT Tag Team titles.
Up against both rights.
Look, I ain't trying to hear all that. You see what Jasper said about me? I'm gonna smash his face in the garden next week, bro.
I know you two want to destroy each other, but there's not a referee willing to be a part of this match.
I don't need a referee.
No, that's not how it works. You need a referee to have a match, Keanu.
Ain't my fault they scared. Tell them, man, the hell up.
Whether the match happens or not, you're gonna be fine.
Fine.
Hey,
Yeah,
fine.
you can't just...
Hey.
Briggs.
Look, I know I can't get any of your time, but I know someone who'll be a referee for next week's match.
Yeah, who?
Me. Look, if that's how I got to get to MSG, then I'll do it, Stone.
And you think you can handle that?
Yes, I can control them. You don't scare me. They don't scare me. You don't scare me.
Oh, yeah?
Keanu?
You think so?
All right,
I know it.
look, if you want it, you
He
got it.
said,
Briggs. If you think you can
look.
handle it, you can be the ref.
Thanks,
All right,
Stone.
done deal. Yeah.
I'll see you in New York, bub.
Yeah, you will.
I did not want to be our interim general manager, but the time is now. Tony D'Angelo, Ricky Saints, get ready. Booker NXT champion Joe Hendry will be watching closely. It's
Yep.
our main
I
event.
did see Joe Flacco going to the Bengals.
Place. Which room is she? Blake, I need my title back. I am here for you.
My God, she is hunting her down. Like legit hunting her down. Good shit. I really hope they can get this to Stand and Deliver with them two as well. Because I do believe Tatum and Blake, not Connor, they can have good in-ring chemistry. I do believe. Of course, tonight after NXT, me and Josh will be doing our episode of the Turnbuckle Talk. We'll go over Raw and NXT tonight. So that will be out for everyone on Thursday. So make sure you get your notifications turned on for that as well. If you are a YouTube member, you'll actually get that tomorrow. YouTube members will be receiving the Turnbuckle Talk a day early before everyone else does. You also, if you are a YouTube member, you get monthly wrestling packages. And what does that mean? You get a custom wrestling 8x10 designed by me. You will get a custom wrestling stickers from our community. You'll get little business cards that you're able to hand out to your wrestling friends, your local wrestling shops. Heck, they even work to people who watch wrestling. You'll even get wrestling stickers that you can put on computers, your phone, however it may be. If you're interested in that, and of course you'll get access to early videos, you'll get members only polls, you will also get member dedicated videos and shout outs on all videos when you do comment The link to that is at the top of the screen. You will be a main event member here on the Kraken Wrestling. If you need me to, I can drop that again. You can go ahead and get your membership logged in. You can get your custom wrestling package for March. Truly no idea why I haven't. Of course, big shout out to Stephanie and Will Motionless on Twitch for the fantastic follows. What do you think about JSN wide receiver and why they didn't pay Walker? I don't know why we didn't pay Walker. I understand paying JSN. He's a hell of a wide receiver. I'm not mad about either option. I'm just hoping Charbonnet is healthy enough starting next year to make it make sense. So we'll see. They have to make it make sense. Nope. Oh boy, here we go.
I was so lonely bathing without you. But it feels correct to be reunited with my Women's North American Championship. After all, I didn't lose you in the first place, did I? My room service.
Oh boy.
Something that belongs to me. Next week, you and I are going to meet face to face, and this door won't be in between us. Bring my title.
Tatum is wild.
It's been chaotic just about everywhere here on this Tuesday night.
Did you see that?
I did.
Did you see? Talk about chaos. Oh yes, it's chaotic.
Oh, it's chaotic tonight, but you found this out last week, as did the world. She's back, Book.
Oh.
In St. Louis.
Oh.
It's her turn.
Oh.
Sexy Red.
Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Red's back. Oh yeah.
What's up? It's your favorite hood hottest princess, Sexy Red. I can't wait for the Stand Deliver in my hometown, April 4th. But next week in NYC, that's the real test. Lola versus Kendall, the tag finals, and Keanu versus Jasper. It's going up. See you in St. Louis.
Well, before we get to St. Louis, we're going to stop in New York City. And no official wanted to step through the ropes, so Josh Briggs will be the special guest referee when Jasper Troy and Keanu Carver meet in a true battle of the big men next Tuesday live from New York City. We also learned earlier tonight OTM has some backup in the form of TNA World Champion Mike
Santana.
Tag team action takes place next week right here on NXT. And on the final NXT before Stand and Deliver, the biggest crossover athletes meet. Vice Gray, who will challenge JC Jane, who will become the #1 contender to the Women's Championship. It's big fights in the Big Apple live next Tuesday on NXT. But Book, we got quite the fight right now in our main event.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by All Ego Ethan Page, from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ricky Saints.
Well,
This is a man along with Ethan Page and Will Saint's opponent tonight, that being Tony D'Angelo, all believe they deserve
Ethan in the
an
background.
championship match. All believe they deserve their name in the marquee when we make our way to
Fucking
St. Louis.
Ethan Page. I ain't gonna lie, Ethan Page made that entrance so much better. Everything you just seen me do, a little bit of what Ethan was doing. Oh my gosh.
You all right?
I'm good, dog. I'm good.
Your whole attitude changed once you saw Sexy Red.
Doom, doom. Very mysterious. Mysterious entrance. Oh yeah, Sexy Red next in 2 weeks, by God. Sexy Red. St. Louis.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 252 pounds, Tony
D'Angelo.
Booker here is a man of conviction, but also has been a man of his word. I don't think either of us can argue that since he returned late last year.
Tony D's a different guy. I don't even know the term to use. Maybe
Ethan,
unbalanced, maybe manic. But I'm gonna tell you right now, he's very, very focused, intent. That's a very dangerous man, dog.
Ain't gonna lie, we got like 14 minutes.
Tony, you've been wanting to see. He returned at deadline. He stated he had a
Oh,
two-phase
Tony
plan.
D.
Cutler James is still out with an eye injury from Vengeance Day. Phase 2, though, is capturing the NXT Championship.
He's a mad dog now. Tony D is all on his own, and he's here to prove something in NXT. That's become champion, Vic. Champion.
Someone who is not on his own tonight is Ricky Saints, who's not going to get a handshake. He has Ethan Page with him on the outside. And is it just weird? Did Saints get played by Ethan to take this match last week?
Ethan Page is the guy that knows what he wants, man, and that is the NXT Championship. Don't trust anybody. DTA, Vic. That's real talk.
Hey, a good shot on the single leg takedown. Good reversal. Good control by Tony. Nice switch. That's 2 points for Tony. Ricky, they always told us not to reach behind us. That's why. Takedown, 2 points. Good reversal. Good reversal by Tony. Another 2 points. Back control. There you go. There you go. Break. Yup. Good reversal. More points. Takedown again. I mean, if this was an actual wrestling match right now with points, Tony D would be at least 10 up.
And look, Tony's right up your alley. He's a man who's not about wanting friends. He's gone after anyone that's been in his path, and that includes, by the way, the champion Joe Hendry.
Because Tony D knows, man, he's had a so-called family before. He's been screwed. I mean, he knows exactly what it feels like for your boy to turn their back on you. You don't want that anymore.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Easily. Ooh.
Yes.
Ricky Saints, who's Joe Hendry, who wanted to face Tony tonight. It was Saints who got the match. Needless to say,
God.
as we've seen all night, and maybe we're seeing a little bit right now, tensions are indeed high here in NXT as a week from Saturday.
I don't
mind.
mind.
I mean, Ricky Saints can't even stand his own 2 feet.
Tensions are high right now. I mean, Ricky Saints is
Oh, boy.
trying to get the job done. And
Belly to belly. No. Here you go. Good right hand by Ricky.
And trying to break that hold of Tony D'Angelo's both men here on the
Oh my God. Just picked up with ease. And threw him through the ropes.
Ricky Saints. What's Paige doing? Don't you say mind your own business? Paige was a little bit distracted.
Let's call a distraction, Vic. Let's call a distraction.
Paige talking trash. Saints right now looking over at Ethan. And whoa, took a little bit too much time. And now Ricky gonna pay the price.
Oh my God.
Saints and Ethan
Holy shit, he hit that.
Who's walking out?
Them steps hard. Absolutely devastating hard.
You know, I want to go back to something we've talked about. Both Paige and Saints tried their best to one-up each other. Not just what we've seen backstage, but what we've also seen in the ring. They tried to do it last week, and they tried to one-up Joe Hendry in Houston. And I think it's
let me tell you something. Ethan Page, you know, you can say what you want to say about Ethan Page and Ricky Saints, but those guys, they make each other better. It's about competition.
Good right hand.
These guys,
Good right.
NXT. I'm talking about North American Championship. I'm talking about NXT Championship. I'm talking about two guys with one common cause, and that's to be the best. You gotta
Okay.
respect that.
Chop wasn't bad, I thought. That one was.
There can only be one. There can only be one. But you need somebody pushing you at the same time.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
You're saying
Oh.
iron sharpens iron. That's what you're getting to.
That is.
So does that put Tony D'Angelo?
That is.
Does that put Tony D'Angelo on the back of all this, because he's got no one in his corner? He's got no one pushing him except his own thoughts.
I get that. But Tony D, like I say, he's a guy that's been around here in NXT, fighting, scratching, and clawing to become that guy. Now he has a perfect. He said it. He said the first year opportunity. He has a perfect opportunity to take NXT.
Good shot in the throat.
Saints has taken the NXT universe out of this matchup, has taken control of it as well, and Tony, a nasty.
Here we go. Ricky going to the top rope. Going to do his version of old school with a little bit of coffee dancing inside too.
Oh my God, man.
Ethan Page, almost as big of a.
Oh, little pose action. He's feeling good.
Tony D'Angelo now starting to fight back a little bit. In this match, D'Angelo, a couple of right hands trying to create separation. And Tony D, a man who's fighting for himself. Phase 2, he said, was to capture the NXT title. Didn't care who had it.
They go boot by Ricky getting out of the corner finally.
With a kick right and now dropping down all his body weight into that arm, into the cover, knee into the face, and they kick out. And remember, Booker, that's the same shoulder, that's the same arm that went into those steel steps about 4 or 5 minutes ago. A body part has been now targeted by Ricky Saints.
Ricky Saints on top of his game right now. I'm talking about just bringing it to Tony D. And you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Ricky Saints, he ain't running, he ain't ducking, he ain't hiding. He's going mano with Tony D.
Oh, will Ricky Saints be the man who has his hand held high at the end of tonight as NXT continues? Saints just ripping D'Angelo right back down to the mat. This is our main event. And look, you take a look at these two competitors and even the man on the outside. Everyone Booker wants to be part of Stand and Deliver.
It's a big night. It's a big night, Stand and Deliver. I mean, everybody been working all year for that
Come on, Tony. Never mind. Sleeper. Neck breaker.
Big neck breaker.
1,
Oh, yeah.
2.
And a kick out. You think about last year, you think about how big Stand and Deliver is. Trick Williams, Oba, Javon Evans, Fraxium, Stephanie Becerra, Julia Jordan-Grace. Oba's going to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Stephanie Becerra is going to defend the women's world title against Liv Morgan. Stand and Deliver is your path to the grandest stage of them all.
It is. You just said all those names you mentioned. All of them on the main roster right now. That's what this thing is all about, man. That major ticket to the main roster. And I'm going to tell you right now, somebody like
Yes.
Saints, somebody like Tony D, they knows exactly.
Big Olympic slam.
Like this tonight is
This is
all
the
about
main event,
big
my
dog.
friend.
Who's
Yes.
on? The loser move to the end of the line. And you know what they say. Nobody mobs a beat.
Whoa! Wait. Ethan Page sticking his nose into this match again. And coming up
There's a DDT. No, got caught.
Revolution DDT. Tony D'Angelo said, not today. And now looking to take Ricky Saints.
Ooh, boom, what a suplex.
Wow, there's some torque. There's some torque at it right there.
Take another look at the power and battling through the injury. Tony D'Angelo's been favoring his arm since he went into those steel steps. D'Angelo,
No, Theo
who
did
now
not
answers
win.
to only himself, wants the one thing that has escaped him his entire career, that being the NXT title, and you cannot blame him for wanting to add that accolade.
I tell you right now, it's not going to be easy for him because Ricky Saints right now, he does the exact same thing, Vic. The exact same thing, and that is the NXT Championship.
Saints trying to showcase his own power, maybe looking
Do
for
a
little
Rochambeau, not happening.
Lands on his feet.
Oh, miss.
Saints picking up
Ooh.
steam and a spear.
Kind of. One,
Will it be enough to
two.
keep D'Angelo down and another near fall?
What is the? When does the? Everyone, unfortunately, I know, right? She ain't won since she beat Blake for the North American.
He's looking around, maybe looking for Ethan Page, who they've had a few arguments, but nonetheless, they are aligned here this evening. Both men believe they're deserving of becoming a two-time NXT champion. Both men want to become a two-time NXT champion, but they got to get past Tony D'Angelo.
Two-man chant, one common cause, Vic. They know exactly what it takes to get there.
Well, then who's more deserving of becoming a two-time NXT champion?
It's not about
Is it Paige or is it Saints?
It's not about deserving, Vic. It's about who has the most star power. That's what Ricky Saints. That's what Ethan Page is fighting for. Who has the most star power?
Well, look, all these men want the same thing as we've talked about. The main event, a championship match, stand and deliver. Live in St. Louis a week from Saturday.
No, they were not in the tag match. Los Americanos.
Whose name will be in the marquee? Ricky Saints, though, is in the driver's seat of this matchup. Oh!
I want to kick him in the back.
I don't know. Book, it could be nasty, but did that just wake up Tony D'Angelo?
Backfire right here on Ricky Saints, Vic. This could backfire. Oh, yeah!
Ooh!
Oh, that could have been the knockout blow. Saints' body just buckled. D'Angelo now.
They want a clothesline.
Turning Saints inside out. Saints doesn't know where he is. He thinks he's back at Stand
Jesus.
Deliver last year.
God almighty.
Overhead belly to belly. Charging into
Jesus.
D'Angelo. Saints again rock. Saints again.
Oh, what a belly to belly.
Page on the outside. His face about to match the
All game. Boom.
That's a spear.
What a spear.
Crushing, rim breaking. And Ethan Page, you don't want any bit of Tony D'Angelo. Back in.
Hook slam.
And going for maybe a ride. Oh, come on, Page.
Ah.
A cheap shot. Blindsided attack. The official had no choice but to ring the bell for the disqualification.
Here comes Joe. I got Henry.
That's what friends are for. You always talk about it. You always talking about friends, real friends. This is what it looks like right here.
Page and Saints making D'Angelo pay. What did Page just say?
I don't know what he said, but looked like something's about to happen.
These
but
two,
it's not going to be good.
These two are looking at sideline Tony D'Angelo permanently. And there's Joe Hendry, the NXT champion. Just like last week, trying to get one up on Page. Trying to get one up
Fatal
on
four-way stand and deliver. Yep. Follow away. Slam.
Throwing anyone in his way. And do you believe in the NXT champion?
Watch. He's about to get speared in half. Oh, Tony D'Angelo. Oh, no, maybe not. And an ovation? All right.
Standing ovation for Tony D'Angelo. Joe Hendry did not forget the past. All four of these men. Tempers flaring. Egos being battered. Egos being bruised. And with smile on the face of Tony D'Angelo, with confusion in the eyes of Page and Saints, and who knows what's going through the mind of our NXT champion, Joe Hendry. All I know is when you look at these four, we got combustible elements set to explode all for the NXT championship. But book on the final NXT before we make it to St. Louis. We're in New York.
It'll be a fatal four-way. What else he said? First off, I don't believe. Not a believer.
Who will punch their own ticket to St. Louis? Who will find themselves in a stand and deliver championship match against the women's champion, JC Jane. Not only that, we got a 6-man tag team match with TNA World Champion Mike Santana joining forces with OTM. They're going to take on Dark State in a 6-man tag team clash. And then no other referee wanted to take part. Josh Briggs stepped in. It's going to be Jasper Troy, Keanu Carver. They're going one-on-one live in New York next week.
Robert Stone, we are just 2 weeks away from Stand and Deliver, and after what we just witnessed tonight,
Fatal 4-way.
What can you tell us about the NXT
Fatal
Championship
4-way.
Sarah, was a chaotic night from start to finish, and after what just went down in the main event at Stand and Deliver, it's going to be Joe Hendry defending the NXT Championship against Ethan Page, Ricky Saints, and Tony D'Angelo in a fatal 4-way match.
Fatal 4-way.
And next week, I'm going to have all 4 of those guys sign the contract to make it official in NYC.
It's going to be an incredible night.
I know. Yeah,
I'll take it. I will take that as your main event. Not gonna lie. Not a bad card so far for Stand and Deliver. Stand and Deliver is looking to be very promising. You will we'll see how that comes about though. We'll see what comes of Stand and Deliver. Now, on the other side of this fantastic show, we do have what is tomorrow. Tomorrow is must-see television. Tomorrow is, and always is, AEW Dynamite. And of course, pretty good card. I ain't gonna lie for tomorrow. So we'll go over that really quick. What we know and what we are expecting to see on AEW Dynamite. We got the AEW Women's World Title is on the line. We got Tekla versus Mina Shirakawa. Last week we seen Mina actually beat Marina Shafir after the attack on Tony. So this should be very interesting in my opinion. We have part 2. We got Swerve Strickland versus Kenny Omega. This is the #1 contender is on the line. And the EVP power is on the line. So if Swerve wins, he is still #1 contender and he is EVP. If Kenny wins, he gets the #1 contender spot and he is EVP. We have Roosh versus Darby Allin. I really thought Andrade was supposed to be the one taking out Darby from what I understood last week, but I'm guessing not. So we get to see Roosh or Rush or however you want to say it live tomorrow on Dynamite. And then we got the conglomeration, OC and Roderick Strong versus the Dogs, Clark Connors and David Finlay. So that is everything we currently have for AEW Dynamite tomorrow. Now, I will be live for that at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as always. So you know what to do. Hit that like, hit the share, hit the comment, and then make sure your notifications are turned on. That way when we post any videos, any shorts, any post, or we go live for wrestling related content, you're able to get that notification. Make sure you're in here with us. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all all for the fantastic night of NXT and great wrestling conversations. I hope y'all had a fantastic evening. Be safe where you are at in this world. And of course, make sure tell someone, hey, give them a smile, tell them something nice. This life is too short and kindness can save someone's life. Till tomorrow for Dynamite. Ladies and gentlemen, we are over and out.